Hey bros,
Hey broskies,
I'm Caleb,
I'm Connor.
and welcome to Baseball Bros.
So today we're going to do our top 10 of our favorite players with 5 honorable mentions.
To decide who goes first, we're going to do a fun game of rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, for my first honorable mention at 15, I have Fernando Tatis Jr. He's probably one of your favorite players, but I don't really like him because he's on the Padres.
And also at 15, I have Tatis.
Yeah, we don't like him that much because he's on the Padres. So at 14, I have Juan Soto. I liked him. I didn't really like him before the home run derby, but I like him after he won it. So I hope he gets traded because I hate the Nationals because I'm a Braves fan. So if he gets traded, I would like him more.
And at 14, I have Brian Reynolds. Which I pulled his card yesterday. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
For my next player, I have at 13, I have Mike Soroka. And he's been injured for a long time, and hopefully he comes back because he's a good pitcher, and yeah.
And at 13, I have Aaron Judge. I don't like him on my top 10 because he's on the Yankees, so.
My number 12 is Max Fried. I think he's one of the most underrated pitchers. He deserves to be Cy Young. So, yeah.
And at 12, I have Shohei Ohtani. Probably one of the best ever at pitching and hitting, but I don't really know many other than Babe Ruth, so yeah.
Number 11. Okay, I have J-Rod. I thought he did really good in the home run derby. I thought he was beating Juan Soto. So that's why I chose him.
And at number 11, I also have J-Rod. Which is probably one of my favorites, and yeah. Now it's time for top 10.
So for my top 10, I have the most underrated shortstop this year is Dansby Swanson. So, yeah.
And at 10, I have, he's not having a great year, but he just got on the Braves this year, so his first year, Matt Olson.
For number 9, I have Ozzy Albies. He's probably the best second base fielder in the game right now. So,
Yeah, at number 9, I have Michael Harris. He's the center fielder for the Braves, and he's a rookie, and he's better at defense than he is hitting, but he's doing pretty good right now.
for my number 8, I have Jose Ramirez. He is having an amazing year, maybe considered for MVP if he can beat Aaron Judge. And he's carrying the Guardians to the playoffs. Hopefully they could make the playoffs if they get more players that could benefit their team.
And at my number 8, he said it earlier, but Ozzy Albies. Which he's one of the best fielders right now, And yeah, he's injured, so he's out right now. So yeah.
For my number 7, I have Rafael Devers, who's a great hitter. He had some doubts in the beginning of the year if he could hit fastballs, and he improved, so now he can hit really well.
And at my number 7, I have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Which he was in the All-Star game yesterday, but I didn't watch it all, so I don't know how good he did, but yeah.
For my number 6, I have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I thought last year he deserved MVP, so that's why, and he's really young, so that's why I like him.
And for my number 6, I have Mike Trout. Which I don't know if he's having that great of a year, so he didn't get hired. Top 5.
For my number 5, I have Paul Goldschmidt. Right now, he's looking like NL's MVP, and he used to be on the Diamondbacks, which used to be my favorite team. So, yeah.
And on my number 5, I have Freddie Freeman. Which he was a Brave last year, and he won the World Series with the Braves, but now he's a Dodger.
For my number 4, I have Mike Trout, who is probably the best player in the last 10 years. So, yeah.
And for my number 4, I have Paul Goldschmidt. Which he's doing really good this year. He was in the All-Star game, and yeah. Top 3.
For my 3rd player, I have Freddie Freeman, who won MVP in 2020, and he caught the last out as a Brave to win the World Series. And his last home run as a Brave was again in the World Series. And this year he went to the Dodgers, which is one of my least favorite teams. And yeah.
And my number 3, my sister loves him, is Dansby Swanson. And he's having a really good year this year.
My second one is Austin Riley. He would have been my 3rd, but Freddie went to the Dodgers. And Austin Riley is really good. I think he should have won MVP for the NL last year. Very underrated player.
And for my number 2, it's Austin Riley. Which he's having a really good year. He should have been in the home run derby. He has like 25 home runs, so yeah.
28 home runs, yeah.
Number 1.
My favorite player this year is Ronald Acuna Jr. Last year, he's probably on pace to hit around what Vlad Jr. hit, and he probably would have won MVP that year.
And my number 1, same one as him, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's been pretty good so far, but he's been injured most of it, so yeah. Comment below your top 10.
Like, share, and subscribe, and share with your bros.
See you, bros.
See you, broskies.